Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nos programmes offrent plusieurs langues. Veuillez visiter suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nuestros programas ofrecen varios idiomas. Visiten suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nossos programas oferecem vários idiomas. Acesse suprememastertv.com/schedule.
हमारे कार्यक्रम पेश किए जाते हैं कई भाषाओं में. कृपया देखें suprememastertv.com/schedule.
我们的节目提供多种语言，请看 suprememastertv.com/schedule。
Rancangan kami menawarkan banyak bahasa. Sila kunjungi suprememastertv.com/kehatapan-schedule.
برامجنا متوفرة بالعديد من اللغات. يرجى زيارة suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Наши программы предлагают много языков. Пожалуйста, посмотрите suprememastertv.com на сайте /schedule.
Programele noastre oferă multe limbi. Vă puteți uita pe suprememastertv.com/schedule.
In the 1950s and 60s, farmers from Durban in South Africa invented a convenient way to bring both bread and curry for lunch to the farm when working all day. How cool to have curry inside your bread. Watch on to find out how to make it.
Today's program will be presented in French and English with subtitles in Arabic or Lassis, also known as Vietnamese, Chinese, English, French, German, Hindi, Indonesian, Japanese, Korean, Mongolian, Persian, Russian, Spanish, and Thai. Bonjour, gentils téléspectateurs. Bienvenue dans notre émission. Je suis Mao Dona de la ville historique d'Alada en Afrique de l'Ouest. Le joyeux peuple de mon pays, le Bénin, vous souhaite une excellente santé et du bonheur. Dans l'épisode précédent, la chef Michelle Casson nous a expliqué pourquoi et comment elle a ouvert Mianto, un restaurant vegan renommé situé à Taipei, à Taïwan, aussi appelé Formose. La chef Michelle est originaire d'Afrique du Sud, où elle a appris la cuisine et la pâtisserie avec sa mère dès son plus jeune âge. Comme elle a grandi dans une famille aux origines diverses, son style de cuisine est largement influencé par les cuisines grecques, italiennes, indiennes et chinoises. En reconnaissance de son talent culinaire, Michelle a reçu le Body Golden Culinary Award en 2015 de l'association végane de Taipei. La même année, l'organisation australienne Vegan Are Cool a honoré son restaurant de titre de restaurant vegan exceptionnel de l'année. De plus, Mianto est le premier restaurant vegan invité à participer au Festival international Gourmet Taipei. Le célèbre restaurant de Michelle, Mianto, a été présenté dans de nombreux médias tels que DAAI Télévision, TVBS, Formosa TV, FTV, Taipei Times et The China Post. Aujourd'hui, nous accueillons de nouveau la chef Michelle Casson dans notre émission pour parler des raisons du succès de son restaurant. Michelle nous montrera ensuite comment préparer un plat fusion vegan sud-africain populaire et très apprécié, le bouni chaud.
opening and having a restaurant takes all of your time. You have to improve and you have to change things all the time. It's like a baby and you have to think about the future of this baby and what do my customers need or want tomorrow. For me, what keeps me motivated is I like people. I like talking to people. I find that if you talk to people with a little bit of heart, people do listen. Yesterday I was just talking to a lady and she said to me, why are you vegan? And I told her, the animals suffer, and you don't know, and I didn't know. Because you just go and you buy a piece of meat, but it's not meat, it's a dead animal that wanted to live. And she said to me, oh, you have such a good heart. I said, you also have a good heart. Everybody has a good heart. But supermarkets and this industry have closed it. I said to her, you would never ever go kill an animal to eat, would you? I said, if I give you a knife now, and I put you in the car and I take you to a farm, are you going to kill a cow? And she said no. So I do firmly believe that people do have good hearts and you just need to appeal to them and show them the logic of being a vegan and why we shouldn't eat animals. So what still keeps me going is whenever I maybe feel, oh, it's been a long day or it's been a long week, I automatically just think of these animals. We have such good lives. We are free. We can go wherever we want. We have houses. We have friends. I think I'm quite lucky. I have a restaurant, and these animals live in pain the whole day, every day, until they get murdered. And that keeps me going. I always say to my staff, you know, you must always be friendly and you must always smile because you don't know who's going to walk through the door. Who are you going to touch next? People do feel that. And I think, why? And then we do have a chance to talk. All of my staff now are vegan. Even the ones that weren't, they hear what I'm saying and then they know and then they change. So I think that's also what keeps me going. I don't think of my situation. I just think of the animals and their life. And then I think, my life is very easy.
Michel a mis tout son cœur et son âme à faire de son restaurant un succès, purement pour sauver les animaux, pour aider la planète et les humains aussi. Son restaurant offre un large éventail de plats fusion multiculturels que ses clients apprécient. Elle est heureuse de savoir qu'elle est capable d'apporter du bonheur et de l'amour à ses clients.
I'm so happy. Look at the people here. They all want to try vegan food and they're happy. That makes me very happy. Tonight they didn't choose to eat an animal. And then that customer will tell his or her friends, and then they'll bring another friend, and then they'll tell their friends, hey, vegan food is actually quite nice. And then next time when they see a vegan restaurant, they will go try it. So people do change their habits. A lot of people do think vegan food is carrots and cabbage. When they come there and they're like, what are we going to eat? I'm like, oh, you can have Italian, you can have Indian, you can have Thai, you can have South African. And then they're like, oh, okay. And then they're kind of happy because you can eat anything delicious as a vegan. Actually, meat doesn't taste nice at all. They put herbs and spices on it. And that's the same what we do with vegan food. A lot of people feel sad and depressed because of eating animals. And I explain that to people. You've eaten an animal that didn't want to die, and that energy goes into your body. The planet is in danger. We've got global warming. We've got water shortage. People are suffering. People are dying of hunger every day. But it could be stopped. If everybody became vegan, then the planet will become heaven because we have enough water, we have enough food for everybody.
Avec un emploi du temps si chargé, Michel applique les enseignements du Maître suprême Shanghai dans sa vie quotidienne pour garder sa vie équilibrée.
Well, definitely for me, meditation has been the way to go forward because I have this great gift from our master. So at night I have my chance to recharge. I can meditate and the next day is a new day. Another way that I found is very useful is to go out into nature when I can. Our Master has spoken about that, about the blessing of the trees and the fresh air and the mountains. They all give us blessing. And anybody can feel that. If you go to nature, you just feel better.
They have taught you, and you love animals. You sit in the sun, in the air, next to the sea, or in the sea, on the sand, on the earth, next to the trees. They all blessing you, giving so much more merit, more heavenly love and power. The earth gives us so much, at least 15 to 50% of spiritual power. The tree gives us up to 15% power, spiritual point. And the air you breathe, just breathe it in, the air bless you, 15%. The trees bless you.
Our Master has also spoken about exercise. In the beginning, I really suffered a lot because it's hard work, physical work in a restaurant. I had a lot of aches and pains, which I had to ignore because there was no time. But later, when the schedule was better and I didn't have to work from 5 in the morning to 12 at night, I started to exercise about 2 to 3 times a week. And that helps a lot to make your body strong and to make your mind feel clean and clear.
Michelle a un rêve noble pour notre planète.
My dream is a vegan world. I think that's the only dream I have, and I think we are working hard to get there.
Sages téléspectateurs, nous allons nous arrêter un moment pour faire un peu d'exercice. À notre retour, Michelle partagera avec nous un autre plat populaire de son restaurant. Veuillez rester sur Supreme Master Télévision. Bonjour, magnifiques téléspectateurs. Ravi de vous retrouver sur Supreme Master Télévision. Découvrons maintenant un plat sud-africain de la chef Michelle, le bouni chaud.
Next, I'm going to show you how to make bunny chow. So what we're going to use is mushrooms. I've already chopped them up. You can use any tomatoes that you like. I like cherry tomatoes. Then I've got sugar beans here. You can also use kidney beans. Some black pepper. I've got a masala here. Some salt. We're going to use some tomato paste. Some full-fat coconut cream. And some green leafy vegetables. And we're also going to need some water. That's all going to be put into our bread. So first off, we're going to cut a hole into our bread. And you can leave about 1 centimeter to the side. And just take out the middle part. And I've already preheated the oven, and we're just going to put it into the oven. In the meantime, we can start our curry. Turn on the heat, and we're going to add some oil into the pan, and then add our mushrooms. And the tomatoes. And we can also add our beans. Our black pepper, a little bit of salt. Let it fry up a little bit before you add the masala because it will burn quite fast. Wait until the mushrooms are browned up a little. And if you like your food really hot, you can also add some chilies. Now we're going to add the masala. Be ready with your water because it does burn quite quickly. You will smell that it becomes very fragrant. You can add your water. And your tomato paste. Stir it in to let the tomato paste dissolve. Turn down the heat. And it needs to slowly simmer for about 5 minutes. And in the meantime, we'll have a little check on our bread. It's almost ready. Depending on your oven, you'll need about 5 minutes in your oven at 180 degrees. Add a little bit more water. And then we'll add our coconut cream. As you can see, the color is kind of orangey, and that would be the right color. Turn up the heat a little bit. I think the bread is ready. Let's take it out. What I did is, because our customers always wanted more South African food, I decided to serve this with a South African carrot salad. And what it actually is grated carrots that we marinate in an orange juice. It goes well with the spiciness of the curry. I'm going to give this a little taste to see if it's ready. It's almost ready. You really need to wait for the masala flavor to infuse into the coconut milk. Add a little bit of water. Nearly done. Then, last but not least, we're going to add our green vegetables. I'll add a little bit more salt. Dash more coconut. And it's ready. Quite spicy, but ready. And what we need to do next is just put our curry into our bread. And I like to decorate it with a little something green. And that's our bunny chow, served with South African carrot salad. And you might ask, what is this bowl for? Well, originally we just eat it by hand. So you just peel a piece of bread, eat your curry, and then you've got something to wash your hands in. And that's our bunny chow.
Ingredients. For all ingredients, please use organic versions if available. For South African convenient fusion food, vegan bunny chow, the ingredients needed will be 1/2 loaf of vegan bread. For the vegan curry, 5 pieces of white button mushrooms cleaned and sliced, 50 grams cherry tomatoes sliced, 50 grams pre-soaked and cooked sugar beans or kidney beans, 100 grams green leafy vegetable, 1 tablespoon vegetable oil, 1/4 teaspoon black pepper, 1 teaspoon salt, chilies to taste, optional, 1 tablespoon chana masala spice powder, 1/4 cup tomato paste, 1/2 cup full-fat coconut cream, 1 cup of water. For more information about Mianto Vegan Restaurant, please visit facebook.com/mianto.tw.
Excellents téléspectateurs, merci pour votre charmante compagnie aujourd'hui. Nous remercions la chef Michelle Casson de nous avoir accueillis dans son restaurant et de nous avoir montré comment cuisiner un délicieux plat vegan. Nous espérons que les recettes de Michelle ont élargi vos choix vegan et vous ont donné envie de cuisiner plus d'aliments fusion vegan. Dans un instant, retrouvez le sutra Suragama, les états démoniaques des sentiments skandhas. La suite, 6e partie de 7 épisodes dans Entre maître et disciple, juste après les nouvelles déceptions. Que le ciel vous bénisse pour votre bonté et votre diligence. Up next is the Suragama Sutra, the demonic states of the feeling skandhas, part 6 of 7 on between master and disciples, right after noteworthy news. May heaven bless you for your kindness and diligence.
For free international vegan recipes and for language availability, please visit suprememastertv.com/VEG and suprememastertv.com/schedule.